Home! A unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers.
Sounds like an asshole.
Once you start over and okay.
Yeah, start over.
Okay, where's Y on here? So it's very dark in here, I can't really see. Okay, shut up. Yeah.
Yeah, we got that shit covered.
Yeah, we're all good. I remember at this point I was finding myself alone. Do I click? Okay. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight.
A flashlight?
Or a dildo. I couldn't tell. It was really dark. Is this me?
Yep.
It kind of looks like me. Like a little bit.
You do wear those weird clothes.
What am I doing? Oh, okay. So it's okay.
No, you can just keyboard.
No.
Yeah, with your actual.
Oh, with my actual directional. Yeah. Okay. Da 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 da. How do I use this? Enter. Spas.
That house.
Where was I? Okay. This is my adventure.
Okay, fine.
Oh my god. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Maybe you should just tell me all the messages before you. What the hell is that thing? Ah! That was awesome. Oh, there's some kind of goo dripping from the ceiling.
It's acid.
Oh my
acid
god,
blood.
is there an alien? I noticed that I limped on. I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg? I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. Raquel! Raquel? I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should go downstairs, try to find a way out. Did I kill her?
I don't know. Maybe you did. It's up to you.
Do. The shelf is full of books on local history of hunting. Hunting.
Gotta say it right.
Seemed like the owner of this house. Why am I giving this guy this accent?
That's how you did it at first.
That's true.
So you just gotta pronounce things right from now on.
Alright.
He's a hunter.
Alright, he's a pure ass hunter. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for two people. There was dozens of beer cans all over, liquor bottles among the dishes.
You're an alcoholic.
The smell was turning my stomach. But turning it kind of like good. A black and white... I always said a black and white potato.
Did you
look like it upstairs. Yeah, I want to take that shit. Yes? Why, I'm assuming? I slipped a photo in my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. The more questions I asked, the less amount of answers I got.
That doesn't make any sense.
That makes no goddamn sense.
But whatever.
It's all good.
Just a redhead.
What the hell? A thin gray mouse is stuck in the trap. It looks frantic but exhausted. Do I feed it? Yeah, I'm a nice guy. What am I feeding it with?
Free it.
Oh, man, I can't read good.
I know.
Dude, holy sugar.
It's okay. We don't expect much of you.
That looks like a condom.
Just a condom for a goddamn superhero.
Yeah, me. Well, Gabriel Knight. A collection of rusted tools. These look like they'd seen a lot of use who were caked in damp smelling dirt. Why weren't they in the shed? Or in our shed, not the shed, but our shed. Who's in
the shed?
The shed, god dang
There's
it.
only one in the world.
A photo similar to the one I picked up. It's been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Do I push the switch? Hell yeah. And by the way, if there's ever a horror game or anything and you find a switch, you push that shit.
Are you sure? Because sometimes it unleashes zombies.
It's, that's good.
Is it?
Well, if you saw the last video, then yes, the more zombies, the better.
I don't think you remember how that turned out. Do you just change the history of how things go down in your head?
Yes.
You're just like...
I was once the king of Spain. Once I was the king of Spain. Now I eat humble pie.
I can just picture you going up and talking to girls at a bar. And then as you remember it the next day, you're just like, man,
I got
so much sex.
I got all the laid.
And you're like, but why do I have this headache and this lump on my forehead?
The door had been unlocked.
Oh yeah, she knocked me out with a dildos.
Yeah, maybe it's because she slammed my head against the board, like the headboard, so hard. What the fuck is that? That's my phone. Shut the fuck up, phone. In the game.
You're really ruining this whole scary thing.
It's fine. I must have moved it, right? Alright, I've heard a box... I keep...
Fucking hell.
Jeez. You know what's the scariest thing? It's my reading abilities. Grade 5 was a long time ago. I have the box for it and I finally gave... I'm going to go down this. There was a ladder going underground. Oh, where the box was, a dark smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Hell yeah, I did. And looked again on a photo of the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. It's kind of like us right now.
Yeah, I don't want to be next to you either.
I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out.
So what do you think is going on right now, based on what you've seen so far?
I think he killed his wife.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I think she fought him.
So why don't you remember?
Maybe I have a concussion. Maybe I was drunk. Because of all the beer bottles that I found. Footprints in the dirt. Looks like more than one kind and a lot of traffic. And I found that dirty ass shovel, so maybe I buried her somewhere.
Interesting.
Places all over them were marked on the old map town, the industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. You know, Mr. Peabody's old rail station. There's a lot of shit in here.
Mr. Peabody?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is
that's just my go-to name.
Isn't that the dog?
Sure. Well, there's Peabody in German. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in the town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos of our house. What the hell is that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information.
Do you ever do that? You're just reading something all of a sudden. Wait. No, continue.
Nope, go on. Wait. More. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and handgun. I hated guns. Did I take it?
Nope, I didn't take it, did I? That's what he says. Do you want to take the gun?
No, because I didn't. I didn't want to touch the thing. Better left it right where it was.
Interesting choice.
Well, if I hate guns, then why the hell am I going to take it?
Because who knows what your situation is. Maybe you're in a creepy someone else's house.
It was so dark down there and the air smelled sad, putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? It's a ladder!
Ah!
Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wooden rope.
That's not a ladder at all.
It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Bye.
Maybe I will take that gun. And hang on. Yeah, I'm going to take that because I have a feeling there's some kind of crazy murderer in the basement. Wait, I didn't explore everything upstairs, though.
Did you?
No.
I don't know. Why don't you just keep going?
I don't want to. This is scary.
Yeah.
I like the look of this, though.
Yeah.
I like 8-bit stuff like this.
That's what I thought you might like it.
Crudely made shelves that looked like whole cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Do not ingest. If you ingest, call 911 and poison control.
I love it on those kinds of things like, do not ingest. You ingested. Call this number. Why did you...
Yeah, why did you ingest it,
I just
bag?
told you not to ingest it.
Can you read?
Keep it out of your eyes. Keep it
Some
away
kind
from
of old
children.
boxes. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remember throwing out after Rochelle and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here?
Squeaky.
What's that? What the hell's that?
I love it.
What the hell's that? Oh God, there's bats!
Well, that ended rather abruptly.
I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Do I want to go down there?
Jump over it.
Can I jump?
I don't think you can. Just keep going.
That was really hard. I barely made it over that ladder with my life. What the hell's that? It's rope.
That's probably nothing.
There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it?
Yes.
Yeah, I took that rope. Maybe the rope will make a broken ladder easier to do to sand. I'm just going to go ahead and leave that alone.
You don't know it's there, for sure.
Could be anything. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Do I climb down? Hell yeah.
Just imagine if you had tried to go down there without it.
I could hear a faint hum and the smell before it started to get worse. Hum of what? Hum of what?
It's just the hum of like some yoga people sitting in a circle. Just...
What's this? A bunch of old newspapers we pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out danger due to cave in.
I don't know why I talk like this.
I still don't know. Alright, I'm going to stop talking like that.
That's a nice hum.
That is a mighty fine hum.
What does he look like when he's holding it up? There's something... Oh, I know. It's Lord of the Rings. Went with his little like glowy glass ball.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
fighting the spider. Shelob.
Shalab.
He's like, no! And you do kind of look Samish.
I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down, and I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I didn't and jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun that seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already.
Didn't you just say you weren't going to do that voice?
Well, now I gotta just keep going on with it now. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed familiar weight there.
Keep the gun.
What's this goo?
It's just ghost semen.
There was dirt on the ground that looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it.
Smeared.
Smeared and wet. I'm gonna go up here. What's up here? Hello? Anybody up here? What's this? Garbage. Disgusting! I was about to do like a totally different voice. Disgusting! There's a mess of filthy garbage bags. There are rips and tears in most of the bags. Is that better, Saul?
You're really bad at making scary games scary.
It looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take it? Yeah, I'm going to take that old videotape. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape. Maybe it was a porno, but I took it anyway.
A big old ass porno.
Big old ass porno. And oh, I got to tell you about what I saw.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I found a wicked Scooby-Doo porn.
Yeah?
It was... Okay, I got to say, I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? It sounded like water.
It's Scooby-Doo semen.
It was... Okay, like just the production values in this movie were fantastic.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Like better than our videos?
No. A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it, but I'm gonna. I slipped the knife in my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? Hell
Yeah, you did. You do.
Do I want to go to the exit?
Give it a shot. I don't know. There's a bunch of arrows pointing towards it. It's just like, you might want to go this way. No.
I'll go this way first. But yeah, this Scooby-Doo porn. Like, everybody that was involved in this movie. Okay.
That was a little bit louder than it needed to be. Wow, there's a lot of doors.
I don't... Shut up, phone. Okay, yeah, that's
turn that shit off.
That's going off.
You're not
I'm
being
super professional. Shut up. Why are people messaging me at 1 in the morning? I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it works, so I'm just going to fiddle with it.
I'm just going to start turning shit over here.
I wasn't sure what those valves were. Did I turn it anyway? Yeah.
There's a big red letter that says danger. I don't know. Yeah, sure, it's fine.
I think it's pronounced donger. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside.
What's a bonner?
Bonner? Can go on in here. Turn this shit. Wasn't sure what those valves were. Did I turn it anyway? Yeah, it did.
Squeaky. 3 and 4.
What?
There's number 3.
Yeah, we're going. Okay, how many times do I have to think to myself, man, I didn't want to turn it, but I did anyway? That's
pretty much the whole point of this game. It's constantly asking yourself, do I want to do this? No, but I will anyway.
I don't like guns, but I'm going to take it. Alright.
I don't like killing my wife, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, you just ruined this game for me.
I don't know how it ends.
What do you mean you don't know how it ends?
I don't know how else to explain that to you.
There was rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find another way to drain the putrid water. Isn't that what I was just doing, though?
Well, the thing is, you were just turning all the random pipes without knowing what they were doing.
Oh.
There's probably a certain combination.
Yeah, probably. The door was locked, and there was a musty smell. I'm going to fiddle around with this. The desk is handprints of probably worked in the sewers. Can I... Turn off the water flow from this valve.
Okay.
Okay, can I do it? No, I cannot. For I do not work in the sewers. I'm a businessman.
Well, I don't know. You woke up in a building that was... Why was the building attached to these sewers?
I could turn...
maybe this is one that you didn't turn off.
To shut... Yeah, I gotta shut that shit off.
Spooky.
Let's just go through here and see what happens. Like, I'm expecting this, like, some crazy, like, monster to come out at me.
Yeah, maybe.
Can turn this water... Shut its water flow... Yeah, I want to shut the flow off, right?
Yeah.
It's a good squeaky sound.
Okay. Okay, so you got them all.
Yes, I did. Alright. I should be able to get down that ladder with the putrid smell.
Yeah, this guy's got some good descriptive words.
Yeah, I appreciate, like, good vernacular.
Wow. Did you look up that word before starting this session?
I did. I had a challenge to myself. I'm going to slip vernacular into the conversation today. And you know what?
Fuck!
I did.
Yeah, good job.
I slipped it in there.
Yes.
Now I just got to figure out what I'm doing in this goddamn game. Why am I still talking like that?
I don't know. That's actually just your voice.
Yeah. 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 This is like just an act. I actually can't tell what it is. Okay. What do I do?
I don't know.
Well, this has been fun.
I guess we'll just leave.
I guess we'll never know. Never know what's in this exit.
Did you ever do that exit?
Yeah, that's the exit with the thingy. Let's go back
okay.
up here. Oh, this is where the garbage was.
Yeah.
Shitty. What's up here? Nothing.
I have the power.
What's this? Alright. I knew that. I did not want to go back to those tunnels. It seemed... Alright, well, I guess I gotta figure out this little puzzle.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so bad at puzzles.
Use your brain tubes.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I know you don't. You never do.
I went to art school, man. I'm not smart.
Well, yeah.
I know. No, I know. Did I turn it? Yes. So now it's off.
In theory.
I thought...
Okay, don't turn... What is that sound?
What sound? I don't hear anything. It's just a hum.
You don't have that?
Nope.
Doesn't sound like a hum to me. It's like a sawing.
I do not hear a thing. I think... Looks like I turned off the water flow in this valve. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to, like, rotate these, like, a certain...
Could be a certain order.
Yeah. Valve was still active. I turned it. That sounded good.
Okay, so...
Oh, I'm smart.
It turned more than once.
Okay, well, you know, how the hell am I supposed to know how valves work?
Turn it.
I don't work at the Valve Emporium.
Turn it again. There we go.
Sounded good. That sounded good. Alright, sounds like we can now explore more. Let's get the hell out of here. And that one's already shut off. Alright, we're going to explore. I want spookies. I want jump scares. I want scary scares. I want to be terrified.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
No, it doesn't.
You're going to shit your pants and you're going to sleep in it.
Looked like the water drained out of that grate of the wall. There was a small metal key floating in the shallow pool. Do I take it? Hell yeah, you got to take it. I pocketed that shit.
It was so odd shaped.
It was such an odd shaped key. It was shaped more like a wedge of cheese. I'm gonna climb this shit. Climbing it so good. Hey, what's up? Oh my god! I found another dead body, a sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There was a keyring stick. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna like...
Man, it's probably not good that you have a knife.
Oh shit! I know how this looks.
There's a video camera. You see?
There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what happened here. Could be useful. Yeah. How do I use my inventory?
Well, you don't. What are you gonna do? Jam the VHS tape against the camera?
Yeah, that's how cameras work.
So See, this is why you shouldn't be in charge of the technical aspects of the show.
Yeah. There was a hint of fresh air. I must have been near an exit, but I wondered what did that key have. Oh, so I probably have to go back to that locked door upstairs.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm smart.
SMRT.
Da 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 da. So that Scooby-Doo porn.
Yeah. Bringing it back.
Yeah. It was... Okay, my favorite... I'll tell you my favorite line in it. Because the girl who plays Velma is amazing. And my favorite line is when her and Shaggy are about to fuck, and she just goes, Jinkies! And, like, nails Jinkies. She goes, Jinkies, Shaggy, you do have a big cock! And then she takes her top off, and Shaggy just goes, Zoinks! And I was like, this is incredible. A collection of stale liquor bottles covered on the floor. All right.
I feel like you had a laugh boner.
Oh, I wasn't even, like, jacking it. I was, like, laughing so hard. The wall was littered with dozens of whoever obsessed with local murders. According to some kind of clips, bodies had been found in the ravines, and the forensic came together, dumped back in an abandoned truck. Must have been a Ford. That's Bronco. I couldn't be sure, but I thought some of these same articles had also been pasted back up in those tunnels. But I wasn't sure. I found a receipt with it. Oh, God. Half trampled on the floor. It was from a local train station. And it was for 2 tickets.
Me and my package.
I didn't know. Yeah, I gotta keep that shit because, I could file that for taxes. I don't know. You gotta be smart. You gotta be financially savvy. Oh, it was amazing though. Like, it was right up there with the, like, Sarah Michelle Gellar porn. Or, not porn. Scooby-Doo movie. Wow. Alright. Well, Sarah Michelle Gellar, if you ever do porn...
Jeez.
What the fuck was that?
Steam.
I'm leaving now.
The Steam is coming after me. What is this? The Lost series?
The safety poster had definitely been better day, or it seemed better days.
It had been better days.
It had been better days. Bye.
You're not going in there?
No, I was already in there.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this just got creepy. Like, ever since that... Was that Steam?
Yeah.
When I need that gun or knife before the end of carrying the pure folly, I thought of their weight and I hobbled up the ladder. What was on that videotape and who had all those newspapers in the locker room? I knew I wanted to escape, but should I have gone back to check? At the top of the ladder, a thick latch barred my way, and I popped it open. I popped that shit so easily. And as I moved aside the heavy lid above me, the smell of that sewer gave way to the dank scent of pine trees.
Yo, that's so dank, bro.
I made it. Bye.
Well, this is much nicer.
Look at this nice place.
Yeah. Nothing horrible would ever happen.
Ladder. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Do I extend the ladder? Well, yeah.
No, I just kind of end the game here.
I just went, no, I'm not going to go up there. I popped the latch down the ladder, brought down the ladder. Now I go, oh, okay, I'm just going to leave. What's that?
Those were eyes.
Those were eyes. Why? Ah!
Ew, they're my hair. My red hair.
Why bats, Master Wine?
Master Wine.
Bats frighten me. It's time that my enemies shared my dread. That's stupid. I slid the filthy wallet back in my pocket.
Batman, that's some dumbass shit. Yeah.
Well, do you think Alfred just ever went, that's fucking stupid? Like,
oh, I'm sure he was thinking that all the time.
I'm gonna dress up like a bat and fight crime. No, that's stupid. You probably shouldn't do that. Why would you do that, Master Wayne? From the river, I can see over the woods down to the entrance of the sewers. How I come through there before? Oh, how did I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. But who? Doug's dangerous as fuck. Because I'm afraid of bats, it's time that my enemies feared my dread. Not sure that's how that works, Master Wayne. Not everybody's afraid of bats. I tried the little key and for straight the musky puddle of sewers had fed. I heaved the rusty door open. I heaved that shit. The wind was picking up a bit and the night air had become strangely chilly. See how windy it is? What was that? Ah! I don't like that at all. They're like velociraptors, like waiting for me. What's that? Is that something? Nope. It's another house.
You know, apparently, I read that the sound effects they got for the velociraptors were from mating turtles.
Oh, you know what? I think I did hear that. Like the T-Rex was like a trumpet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like poof, poof sound. The old train station was quiet as a Sorry. The only sound that's scary. The only sound was the greasy wind. Oh my god.
Buffeting.
I know.
Decrepit.
Super decrepit. I know how to read things.
Mm.
Going this way now.
Hey,
An old map. Well, how long is this game?
It's like an hour.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of course. The map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshop. His notes mentioned that the water tower at a train yard. What was he doing coming back here? Guy's crazy as shit. The guy's nuttier than squirrel shit, I tell you what. Okay. The old shred was ripped open and hanging from the shred of metal as well as a broken fence was a dark stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear, not underwear like I was thinking. Inside the train shell I could see a few faint impacts like wounds.
I don't know what kind of underwear you're wearing.
Could they? Well, you know, it's synthetic. Like it helps me breathe. They could have been bullet marks. Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make out anything. I realized I was touching the gun I'd found as I thought, oh shit, was I the killer? Yep, I was.
So, you still think that you killed your wife?
Yes.
Why is the train there?
It's clearly misdirection.
Oh.
It's clearly to throw me off my game.
Which is so admirable.
Killing my wife.
Well, you know, we didn't know her.
I don't know.
She was a
who
bitch.
she is. I mean, I forgot about her, so, I mean, you know, whatever, you know, to each his own. What's this? An old ticket booth that'll look fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window were sheets of paper and...
So why is everything so fucked up?
I don't know, because it's Detroit. I thought we see that picked up matches. But of course not, this station had been closed for years. The ticket must have been... Maybe my wife got, like, kidnapped? And this is just taken the video game. I need you to listen to me very carefully. Over the years, I have acquired a set of skills.
I think you did a very good job.
You know what? You didn't do a very good job, okay? I'm looking for my kidnapped wife. That's admirable. Who I didn't kill.
Yeah, you don't even know if she's dead. Do you?
What, maybe?
I don't remember.
I'm assuming she's super
forgotten.
dead. Where am I going?
I don't know. I'm barely paying attention at this point.
I know you are.
I keep on zoning out because you keep on doing that voice. I'm like, oh, I don't want to listen to this anymore.
Alright, that voice stops. What was that? I'm gonna go in here. Did I come from here?
That's some serious squeak.
Yeah, that is some mighty fine squeak. What's this? This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I'd seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. I mentioned a river, and maybe a water, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Do you know
in those situations they're called outhouses?
Do you know what's going on in this game?
No.
What do you think's going on then?
Well,
Trampled into the dirt and the grass, a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off, and they were surprised to see it was my credit card. Oh, I wasn't sure what it was. It's still unstable, but it was mine. Do I take the credit? Yeah, dude. I don't want people stealing my identity. Hopefully I find my driver's license too. I super need that.
Yeah, I don't... Because I don't think the place where you woke up was your house.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're finding all your shit.
Yeah. And you'd, like... there was no points of, like, oh, I kind of... This looks vaguely familiar kind of thing, you know? None of that shit happened.
Oh, was someone else out here in the woods? Why did they abandon their campsite?
Well, probably because they went home. Oh, there's still stuff here.
It was two people. I shone my flashlight inside. They gave me 2 bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler.
So why is there no one anywhere? Like, is this an apocalypse thing? Where you just, like, woke up?
But he said that the embers were still, like, kind of fresh.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm about to get horribly murdered. Oh, jeez. I didn't know what that was.
It's a poo.
There was some personal effects shit back in the... There was a notebook there. Do I read it? Yeah, I read that shit. Inside, the cheap dollar store notebook was page after one of the names of the list. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel.
That doesn't... Oh, that's not good.
That's it. Rachel! And it was last on the list and had a mark beside in blue ink. The name Daphne and Olivia crossed out the same blue ink. Uh-oh. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but the marks looked older and more faded. That's not good.
Okay, so there's some woman killer.
There's a lady killer in these woods.
Is it you?
I get the feeling like it's gonna be me. Or? What's this?
No.
Don't.
No.
It says don't go on. Okay.
No limits.
Maybe we should end it here.
No valley too deep, no mountain too high.
The sound was the same as the first one I'd seen. It must have been okay. Okay, well, fucking. Alright, I guess I gotta go in there. Even though it says no, don't go on. I'm gonna go on.
Gonna go on super hard.
I'm gonna be a super strong man. You don't know how strong I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be the man that wakes up next to you. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. It was almost clean.
How do you... No, whatever.
Mostly clean. A musty wooden plank propped out of the small door. It didn't really seem useful, but I'm gonna take that shit.
You're carrying so much shit.
I got a plank of wood on me
It's
now.
hard, like... Those other things, like, you can take it. You can carry a gun. You can carry a knife. You can carry some, like, a wallet and stuff. But once you're walking around with a plank of wood, it's like, do I really need this?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have you ever played Last of Us?
Don't.
Planks of wood come in super handy all the time.
Well, we have established this is probably not a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, it's definitely not. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me would lead. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean.
Man, this isn't going to look great if anyone ever comes across you and you're just like, I have amnesia. By the way, I have all this shit.
I have a plank of wood. Wow, would I meet them too, though? The path? Yeah, I know what you mean, though. Where it's like, I have a bloody knife, gun, and all these notebooks, and a list of girls with the names crossed off.
Yeah. And at that point, when they see the plank of wood, they'll be like, yeah, he's messed up.
I mean, would you walk around with just a plank of wood? No, you wouldn't.
Yes. Because they'll ask you, like, why are you carrying a plank of wood? They'll be like,
factory where I
don't know why I have a plank
Okay, so this is the auto parts factory where I used to work. The plant goes almost 3 years ago now. The time was better then. Told you it was Detroit. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind.
No, it's probably not just the wind.
The wind.
So, he mentioned a place where he used to work, but that was 3 years ago?
Yes. Oh shit.
Another dead guy.
I found the body of a security guard just doing his job, no doubt. His face is covered with blood from some kind of head wound.
Oh, weird thing to say.
I wondered, was this flashlight his?
Was this flashlight his? Still
This
dripping white goo.
dug into the ground was a cracked old watch. First my wallet, and now this. Do I retrieve my watch? Yeah, duh. It's been
That's
my
weird
family
because
for
it
generations.
says it goes like a crack. There was a cracked old watch, but then he goes, it was mine. Like, he doesn't go, oh, look, it's my watch. He's like, I found a watch. Did I retrieve my watch?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's like he's just finding, like, he's piecing this stuff together in his head, and he doesn't actually know.
Well,
like, he's just making up his own past.
Looking for something. What's this? There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off in other parts of the factory. The metal parts were starting to wear, and cobwebs had collected on the corners of the boxes.
Actually, now that I think about it, you just found a dead body, right?
Yeah.
The security guard?
Yeah.
And he also said that this plant closed down 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Why the fuck was there a security
Yeah, I was actually just thinking that myself. I was like, well, that body should be like super old and like decrepit and shit. Our part of this plant smelled rotten. I noticed an old bulletin on the board as well.
So I'm not trusting us at all.
Yeah. The board contained yellow clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was Norman, who was one of the older guys of the line. Oh, shit. Did I kill Norman? Oh, sorry, that was me. Power panel looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch yet?
Yes, for the love of God.
Quarantine lifted. Waking up all the shit. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out. The faces were unrecognizable. Yeah, I got to turn this on too. So I'm assuming I have to turn on all the switches. Oh, you know what?
Go back to that one. You probably had to move it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's red.
Yeah.
We learned our lesson from last time.
Green means go. It was shut tight. Nope.
Card slot. Put your dick in it.
I no. My dick is too fat.
I don't believe you.
It will not fit. I don't believe me either. I just say that to make myself feel better. I'm pathetic. Our old break table, the layer of dust and grime is only... See, that's the thing. It's like all this shit's like really dusty and grimy and stuff, but it's like, oh, dead body.
Yeah.
Super fresh, like blood still kind of fresh. So, yeah. WTF. This was Norman's locker, and he was downtown. Someone punched it. I don't remember him doing that while we worked there.
So I know, is he like, or rather, are we a little bit like the crazy forest killer? That whose notebook it was?
Maybe. Utility shelf crime. Like, I don't know. Do I take the hammer? Yeah, it's hammer time. Oh, it wasn't dusty, so it was like freshly used. But by who? Me? Yeah, we're gonna turn that shit. Turn that shit again. Alright, we'll turn it one more time. Okay, so now so we're gonna turn all these on. So these are all now on.
Yeah.
But it sounds like somebody's falling.
Did you look in there?
Yeah, I did. That's maybe I didn't. I don't know, I can't remember because I'm thinking now. The bottom was a magnet. Oh, there we go. Well, shut up.
You're welcome. You're welcome, woman killer.
I'm not. But it's like, but who's following me then?
Well, we don't know for sure that anyone is.
I get the impression that there's something like, or someone following me around.
Yeah. Use a hammer.
Oh, good one. I struck it with the hammer. And all that shit fell to the floor.
Like the bitches they were.
This was my locker.
See, even that, like, this was my locker. It's like he's just like constructing this shit. And it's thinking
there was a picture of Rachel on the inside.
Ooh, maybe that's why he can't remember.
She was so hot and pixelated. I looked like it had been torn up, though I hadn't taken that picture home on the factory
clothes. He gets drunk and then kills people?
It was a mess of... But that's the thing, like, every time, or some of the times when you're like, oh, this is my thing. Oh, there's a bunch of empty beer bottles and shit around. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this was mine, and it reminds me of something. Oh, but there's also booze.
Yeah, his mind is fuddied.
Super fuddied. Fuddlied up.
Plus, you can't trust a ginger.
It's true.
Swipe your dick in it.
Swiping it. Oh, that's the sound of a dick swipe.
Boing.
What's this?
I'll go across it first.
There was some kind of ventilation hatch here. I jumped into the room below. My leg hurt enough but I couldn't see. No, I'm not going to do it yet. There's two chicken.
Oh, you chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken.
Okay, now you jump down.
Okay, let's jump on down. You know what? I'm no chicken. What's the matter here, McFly? Oh man, my leg hurt like hell. Even though I'm completely walking fine still.
Yeah. It would be funny if like they changed the end.
Yeah.
It was just like sticking out of the right.
Except for the fact that give it to this one, I couldn't stop thinking about the room with the bottles in it. Was that guard I found really drinking up there? What about Norman? Who was rooted through all those lockers? I couldn't tell where I was. I looked around, but I figured I didn't get to the road. Get my bearings. Maybe Norman could help. His store wasn't that far from the turn-off of the factory, but I remembered correctly. Okay, well. Okay, that's just a frog. I was like, what's that sound? 60.
Slow down, you're going too fast.
Gotta go through here.
Calm your tits.
Calm your titties.
Whoever made this game had a good time making those walking sound effects. Squish, squish, squish,
squish, squish, squish. The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my driver's license.
Why is his stuff all over?
I don't know. I cleaned the card off best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed at how I found my credit card. And now this? I took a card. Yeah, why would your license be in a dumpster? It sounded like it was going to start raining again. Well, fiddlesticks. I had entered Norman's place. This was back in the store on the right. It was oddly quiet except for the sound of a television.
This is so weird. I can't piece this together. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's what's cool about it.
So you're in Norman's place?
Yeah, I'm in Norman's place. It was a guy that I worked with.
Okay.
Or am I Norman?
Were you going to find a dead Norman?
Probably going to find a dead Norman. What the hell? One of the Rachel's autumn coats was hung on the rack. That was Norman's bedroom, wasn't it? What the hell was this doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, maybe I killed Norman.
Oh, that's a gun rack. Oh.
A gun rack? What am I going to do with a gun rack?
I don't even own a gun, let alone many guns that would necessitate an entire rack.
You don't like it? Fine.
You know, if you're not careful, you're going to lose me.
I lost it 3 months ago.
Oh, that's not good.
There's a dead Norman.
Oh, that's a dead Norman. Let me start checking out this TV.
Oh, it's Norman. Oh, no. I couldn't believe it. Was Norman, my coworker, one of my few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face, shirt were covered in blood. It looked like someone was shot trying to get up. His eyes were wide with shock, though they were already dry. What? Norman, what was Rachel doing here? Why did you have her coat? Or maybe you deserve better. Probably did. Did you close his eyes? Yeah. Close his eyelids down, shut it. I'm going to put my fingerprints all over this place. I wasn't sure if we wanted to just give him peace or if we just couldn't stand it. What was going on? Rachel, are you here, baby? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, so I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. Maybe I'm like a crazy stalker or something.
Yeah, maybe you don't actually know. Maybe like Rachel and Norman were actually married or something.
Yeah. Cup cleaning, water rings, 2 cups if they're still in the wood.
And you're just kind of like delusional.
Trash yourself. First, I didn't dig through. Yeah, I'm gonna dig through your trash.
Maybe all those girls on this list were people that he thought that he was married to or something like that.
Yeah, or like in love with or some shit.
But then.
But it doesn't explain why your stuff's like all over town.
Yeah, or why you're like, oh wait, stop, look up. No, go, right, look up, right there.
Oh, good one. Look like a poultry. Yeah, good call. I ain't gonna pull that shit. Let's go. Oh, there was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? Yes. The cardboard box, and I was highly surprised by what I saw. There were more of Rachel's things, more of my wife's clothes, photo shoes, even that old radio I gave her. Why, Rachel? What were you doing here with Norman? Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that like you're like a crazy stalker guy.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. Unless like, you were married with Rachel, and Norman was like... And you were like... You obviously have a drinking problem.
Yes. Well, yeah.
So maybe, like, she was leaving
Okay,
him,
so I've already
and, like,
been in here.
and Norman was helping out and, like, helping her move over one bit at a time, you know?
Yeah, and I just went on a bender and killed
And
a
then you
bunch of
found
people.
out and went psycho and killed her. But then I still don't understand why your stuff is everywhere and the woman list.
Yeah, I don't understand the list. That's one of the things that I'm not quite gathering here. Yeah, let's use that hairpin to pick that lock. The general store was small, but it was clean. I had the usual postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went back there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. This is cool, though. Like, this is a cool, like, mystery.
Yeah.
The register was mostly empty, and the fat sacks of travel magazines sat beside them. All right.
I'm still waiting for, like, the scare, you know?
I don't know if there's going to be one. The icebox seemed to have been unplugged. It must have been off for days. Most of the contents were half melted. But the weird thing is, like, you keep finding stuff that you're like, this thing's super not, like, rusty, or it's like it's somebody had just gone through it.
Well, yeah, the weird thing is that literally everything seems to be in complete disrepair. But it doesn't fit with what your narrative is, you know?
Yeah. And a week since I'd last seen Norman, and finding him that way left me cold. Thinking of him slept against that chair only cemented my reassurance in getting rid of that gun. It looked like someone had taken that piece from his store. But why was it in those tunnels? As I stepped outside, I recalled that dusty old box of clothes in Norman's attic. I felt like I'd only discovered more questions, no answers. But I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. Oh shit. You're going to find yourself a dead Rachel.
I don't want to.
I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to find a dead Rachel.
Yeah. Just ruined my day.
I mean, I know we had our problems. The neighborhood's local voice like, there's to go to some kind of hand push all the way in. No, it wasn't right.
She said.
Nah, that's a dick joke. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was nowhere to him, but a handwriting looked familiar. Oh, I took a deep breath though. Norman, I'm sending this to you and let it because I'm afraid to tell you and this person. What did we do? Well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. Okay, so we were married to Rachel, right?
Maybe.
But yeah, there's no guarantee that I'm.
But yeah, that's what it seems.
Sometimes I sort this away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him, Norman, so you don't think you can hold that against me. Maybe it will work out. So, it's like the worst fucking way to read that. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. You betch.
So it's entirely possible that we were just... we're an alcoholic and she was leaving?
Boning my best friend. I entered the door back here that gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to find, man. I think we're going to find either a dead Rachel. Okay, I'm holding my breath as I walk through. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strange. I flicked on the light switch by the door. The power was off. Uh-oh.
Like, why is everything so fucked up?
I remembered having breakfast. Was that yesterday or sometime before?
Like, yeah, his sense of time is completely messed.
Yeah, well, it seems like all the sense of time is, like, fucked up. Because it's like, how long ago did Rachel leave? There's a small pile of mail in front of how long it had been there. Pick this up.
Yeah, like, mail is still going.
I ripped the bills open and read it. To my surprise, it had been something about canceling my credit card due to a non-payment. What the hell? So, like, obviously my credit card had been missing for a while.
Yeah.
For me to be like, I should. Like, I have to cancel this shit. I'd found the last missing piece of my wallet, an old photo of Rachel, and I stared back at me. Reminded me of better times. I didn't make it. I did keep it up anyway. Oh, did I keep it anyway? Yeah.
Did I keep it up?
Yeah. Sorry, the Freudian slip. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown it away? Oh boy, our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but by then it was too late. It's my favorite TV in the whole house.
Yeah, I usually spend money that I don't have also.
Yeah, we all do. Okay, so where's dead Rachel? Here's broken mirror. Our hallway had been smashed and scattered on the floor. Uh-oh. We're getting near dead Rachel time. Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet.
It would be funny if some of these... Is there a body?
Enough to get a house with one of those.
It would be funny if all these were just like, as they went on, they just became really, really simple. Like all these really descriptive things, and then eventually it's just like, my door. It's like she goes up to his dead wife. My wife.
My wife, dead.
Dash dead.
My laptop had been left on and only a tiny bit of power left. So, like, what the fuck? Like, the laptop's on. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key on the top of the drawer, and I says, yeah, I'm going to take that.
So you had been looking up that water tower where we were earlier?
Yes.
But for what?
Yeah, what's the purpose? Why? Why I need to know.
He was scheming to figure out how he could kill people.
I'm going to push her off the water tower. I'm going to drown her in the water tower. The books are half mine, half Rachel's. Hey! And then I looked more closely. Looked like the man in the house had some sort of book as I did. Man in the house. My wife's, Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed.
See, like there, like he changes it from my wife's to Rachel's.
Inside Rachel's suitcase were a few days worth of clothes and personal effects and a train ticket. As I stared at the ticket, I could feel myself flush with anger and resentment. The date and time found I matched mine.
I remember the one that you found was for 2 tickets, right?
Yes.
So, going away with Norman, maybe?
Possibly. But she left that note to Norman that was like, no.
She go away from both of them. So was there a 4th person? Like a 3rd guy?
I don't know, because she didn't mention anything like that.
Yeah.
There was a door that I couldn't get through. Oh. There's got to be a key. I thought I picked up a key.
No, I don't think you did.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
I smell the blood of
Front
my
door was
bomb.
locked from so I couldn't go through. See if Rachel was here. Rachel!
Oh, there you go.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Everything good happens in a basement.
There were Christmas decorations in the box. Scary. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Yeah, I took that key. Found the key. Dead Rachel? They're all close tools. Other things, obviously. I had put this divider. All blessed those who created a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet. Door was stuck. The drive was poorly installed. Man, I suck at it. I might have been able to break through and find something heavy enough.
So there's a dead Rachel behind that wall, right?
There is a super dead Rachel behind that wall.
So
maybe I need to use dead Rachel to break through that wall.
Thank God for that whole rigor mortis thing. She's stiff as board. Whap!
Just like jam her head through the wall. Boosh! That's morbid. Grab the key I found. Open that. Dead Rachel?
But he's saying that he...
Looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in? Uh-oh.
But how could she be behind that wall? Because he said that he put it up months ago.
Yeah. Well, the timelines are all fucked up as we have established.
Yeah.
So now I have a crowbar that I could probably bust through that door in the basement.
Yeah.
Not dead Rachel. Crowbar will do. Crowbar will suffice.
If you don't have a dead stiff wife lying around, just get a crowbar.
I mean, I would prefer to use my dead wife. With a heave, I swang the crowbar at the wall. Oh God. I smashed a hole large enough for me to step through. Yeah. As I stepped through the crowbar, my breath caught my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down here? Was she okay?
Don't look.
Oh, okay.
Why would something like that be written on the wall?
I don't like this at all. What's that sound?
I don't know. That's not good. Don't look.
A filthy-looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench in it was awful. It made my A's water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what was there, but I knew I had to. I had to come this far. After all this searching, after all this seeing, when I looked, did I finally find my Rachel?
That's kind of twisted. Did you want to find her? Or did
I finally? Oh man! Oh, I like this. Oh my god! So like subconsciously, it's like, do we want to find Rachel or do we not want to find Rachel?
Well, if you find her, it kind of means that we for sure killed her.
Yeah. Did I finally find my Rachel? You know what? I'll go ahead and say yes. Oh no. My hands trembled as I pulled back the layers of cloth. There at the center, under the dirt and mess, was my beloved Rachel. Her arms were bruised all over and slashed repeatedly. Her clothes were ripped and torn, and even though all that sickening blood, it was obvious she had been stabbed to death. The knife I had carried all this way suddenly seemed like a poison. What had happened to Rachel? Who did this to you? I thought about it. I was seeing and wondered if any of it could help me figure out who had done this. And when I couldn't stay there any longer, I stepped away on shaky legs and made my way back upstairs. Reluctantly exhausted from my journey, I could no longer resist the urge to close my eyes.
I'm just going to take a nap.
Find my dead wife.
It's exhausting.
Woo! Mystery solved.
Oh, I felt like that was going to be the end of it.
Yeah, I'm about to find some place to go.
Nope.
It was my wall with my contents attached. Either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking and maybe somebody stole it from me.
You don't sleepwalk blocks.
So that forest, the water tower, was I at those places before? Yeah. Right? I didn't see how much could happen there either way. I must have been my wants and content. But what does that mean? It means I'm a guy you got a drinking problem.
Serious drinking problem.
This was the old photo of the other man and his wife, I assume. I found it in that house. Wait, what? This was the old photo of that other man and his wife, I assume. Oh. There were a lot of disturbing things in those tunnels under that house. Maybe that wasn't quite what he seemed. Well, what did I think? Was that man involved in this whole mess somehow? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't know why you were there.
Yeah, why would you wake up in that dude's house?
And everyone be dead. I don't...
What do you think? My headphones fell off.
Yeah. I don't think he was exactly involved. I think you just went in there.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, but the poor old bastard was good and dead. He was a victim, not a criminal.
Yeah, I think so.
And a few broken pieces reminded in the mirror. How could I? When my face grew pale and weak, I couldn't bear to look again. It was like I didn't actually expect any reflection. I felt empty and drained. Reflection in the grimy glasses, a shadow of a whisper. Shh. Still love that old time charming clawfoot bathtub, though it seemed a cool comfort now. So now do we have to like figure out who killed Rachel? Because it's clear, it's obvious that I did. There's a key card I found at the factory. See, so here's the weird thing. Now, like all the stuff that I just found is all over the house.
Yeah. Like after you took a nap.
It seemed to me that it's probably Norman's, but he was doing it back at the plant. Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yeah, probably. That's where he worked. Why not? It must have been him. He must have been using the old locker. The laptop had finally run out of power. Oh, finally out of juice.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just a device to have all your shit around the house so you can go look at everything one by one and kind of like have a last review of everything you figured out.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe, I don't know, you did the sleepwalking and put your shit all over the place like he said.
Well, if I saved another photo with digital passcode, did I try to open it? Yeah. Let's save it. What?
8-digit code?
Oh, come on.
We did not see that anywhere.
We're going to... Oh, you know what? Is that 8?
No, it's not even...
Damn it.
6.
It was a good guess. I don't know. Well, that was it. Damn, if only I could remember.
Try don't look.
Hang on, maybe this is it. Let me see my notebook. I found it first. Hanami, Heather, Olivia. Is there anything with... There's Heather.
No.
No. Daphne. No, none of those are 8.
Was there 8 total names? Oh, we fucked that up.
Oops. Yeah, let's try don't look. Nope. We'll never know.
I don't know.
We'll never know. Alright. Maybe I have to go back to the basement and see dead wife again.
Yeah, could be.
I can go back down, not until I've
no.
gone over everything. I need to make sure I was perfectly
You need to
clear.
look at everything in the house.
Oh dear.
And make sure.
In a game called Home. I mean, no more dinner soon. No more chit chat over breakfast. At least not for us. So what am I missing here? Okay. The mail was still sat here, heaped on the floor. How long had Rachel been laying?
That's kind of an important question.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, how long had she been down there? Okay, well...
Well, there's still 2 more doors on this level.
Where?
On either end. Like, through each...
Well, the one door leads me back outside.
Yeah.
And that one leads me out the front. So let's see if I can go out here. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Like, it's not going to let me go outside because I still have...
But sometimes you just gotta
Well, yeah.
activate it.
It's not going to be like... I don't know, my dead wife's in the basement. I'm just going to go.
Yeah, well, to be fair, it's like, I should probably leave.
Probably at least before the cops get here.
There's a lot of dead people, and I've carried this gun and knife everywhere.
I don't remember none of it. Whoops. It was a letter I'd taken for the postbox. Rachel, were you really having an affair with Norman? What? His name is Norman. But why I didn't think things were that bad. In the letter, Rachel seemed concerned. She almost seemed worried of what Norman might do. Did he? Did he do that? I don't know. I don't think Norman did.
Interesting. Because her letter to him was like, I need space from both of you.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, because she like seemed worried in the letter.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go ahead and say... Oh, fuck. I'm going to say yes. Or she wanted to end the affair and that bastard, he killed her for it. A lot of it made sense. Norman was clearly seeing Rachel a lot, so he had plenty of time to plan it out. He knew where we lived, obviously. Is that why Rachel looked so scared when I came home that day? What had happened to me? Did Norman knock me out? Or something? But he's dead now. Can I go? There's another Aliens reference for you.
God, every single video.
I still have no idea what was on that tape I'd found in the garage. If only I had one. Oh, shit. Can I put the tape in?
I don't think so.
But I still have the tape.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, come on. Ah. Fiddlesticks.
Huh.
I'm not sure about that. What was this room? Was this the bathroom? Oh, this is the safe. See, I need to know what's in here, I think.
It'd be nice to know.
But there's... it seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back to the basement. Gotta get back in town. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I had to take one last look.
Expecting things to be different from the last time you were down here?
Probably. If I was guilty, I could take this to Warren, a safe place. Pick up the knife.
I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Kill yourself?
And I kept it firmly in my hand. Now that I stood there, I realized I couldn't go back into that room again. I'd already seen too much.
I think you're gonna kill yourself.
It certainly feels that way. Do I just leave now? I wondered, even though I left, would I really be over? So did I leave the house forever? that is definitely like I'm gonna kill myself thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, do I leave if forever and ever and ever? So did I leave that house forever?
I don't know. If you do, I think that might be the end of the game.
What if I say no?
If you say no, you might be able to try it again. But I don't know what else there is to do in the house. Maybe you go up
That's safe, though. The safe seems like there's something in there that might, like, have an answer.
I don't know.
I'm going to say yes. Living in this town hadn't been easy. The plant had held in so many ways. Granted, it kept me in line. It gave me something to do and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time.
You went straight crazy.
I had MRIs and piles of doctor's reports, but nothing seemed to help, not even drinking.
Drinking always helps.
But I swear, I had tried to give it up. I know it! The sleepwalking never really went away, though. But I know Rachel had tried. I know she was falling apart. This night had unearthed terrible truths, but I knew it was the final act of long-standing horror I'd been living. Waking up in that house was the final cruelty. I wish I had remained unconscious in that room forever. I wasn't sure what had happened to that other man I had found in that house. He seemed to me more a victim. What was his role in all this? I thought off of the sewers were terrible mystery. What has happened down there? I was lucky in my way to even find my way out of there. But I never did find what was on that tape that I now kept. Show me. I found the contents of the scroll. Oh my God. Why the hell had I been out there? I had my sleepwalking gone to some new extreme. Well, that's the thing. Like, I kind of want to know what's on that tape.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things that we don't know.
Maybe interesting. I try blame for all this. Making my way through that awful forest had been terrifying and confusing, but finding that book was chilling. What did the list of the names mean? Why was Rachel on it? Yeah, see, there's like a lot of like unanswered shit.
Yeah.
Like this really seems to me like a game where you could play it like a bunch of different ways. Let's see, I missed something important. It was clear at least that Norman had been going back to the old plant. Maybe he was. So he had killed that guard then? He must have. Maybe he was found out and made a guard on patrol. Damn it, Norman, wow.
Or maybe it was you that did that.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's more questions than answers, it seems. After the factory, I thought I might find some solace in the story, but all that I found were more horrors and more questions. I really considered it. Didn't seem to come in. Norman, you were dead. It was damn hard to feel bad about that.
That's another question.
It was
if Norman was dead.
Yeah. This could let you know Rachel more than just once, but obviously whatever going on.
And if I remember right, he was
so
like,
why did he kill her?
Killed.
Because it was like it looked like he had been stabbed to death.
No, I think Norman had been shot. I think he was like trying.
But he had the look of horror on his face, so obviously he didn't kill himself.
Yeah. And you shut his eyes, right?
Yeah, I closed his eyes. I want to find a piece of it. I didn't have to. I just sit through some kind of trial and wonder what was going on through your head. When I marched through that rain towards my home, I desperately clung to the hope that this would end. I guess in a way I did overcome all how hopeless as I was. I'd started to feel as disoriented as I was sleepwalking. To think of it now, when I entered from the backyard, I knew something was wrong. I could feel it. No sounds, no movement. It was like the entire house had been holding its breath, waiting for me. But Rachel, oh Rachel. No one could have found unprepared for that, Norman. I'll never forgive you for what you've done. Your death is no comfort. I only wish I could have been you who had made you breathe your last. Oh shit. For whatever reason, maybe it is.
Yeah.
I couldn't ever have fathomed this would be the end. My Rachel was dead, she was gone, and soon too I would be. Oh, I swung open the door and stepped into the air. I caught a scent of wet grass and fog. Rachel, my beautiful wife. Just the thought of her again, the cold and dirt shook me from head to toe. What would I do now? Who would I turn to? It would only be a matter of time before the police involved, before the neighbors knew. The front lawn was so soft, giving me breath beneath my feet. I couldn't shake the
Interesting. Very cool. Very cool game. I like that. Again, like that really does seem like there's a lot of different ways that can play out.
Well, there's a lot of it, like, for example, the most obvious one at the end there, did I find Rachel?
Yeah.
It's like, wow. That can totally change the way the story goes.
Yeah, what happens if you say no?
Yeah.
Then, do you have to go looking for her? Yeah, and again, finding the...
That's cryptic as shit.
No, it was dedicated to having to watch your back. Uh-oh. Oh, God, I hope, the developer of this game didn't kill his wife, and this was oh, you can get this on the App Store. That's cool. So, really cool game. Home.
Yeah.
Play Home anywhere on the iOS. So, yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Download this, play it, try some new, try some different things that we didn't do, and...
Yeah, let us know, how it played out for you.
Yeah, because I'm curious what other ways you could play through it.
I have a feeling we'll probably play this again. Maybe not on the show, just kind of for fun, in general.
Yeah.
And see what we can kind of uncover.
Yeah, I'd like to see how it goes.
Awesome.
Cool. Spooky.
Very spooky, very creepy, very eerie.